What's going on, y'all? I hope y'all having a great day today. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? But hey, my head is on 10. My head is pounding today. I think this has to do with the weather. It's crazy. When I was a kid, my mom, she used to get it real bad. She used to get headaches when the weather would change, but I'd be fine. But now I'm hurt. But anyway, don't stop the show. The show must go on. You feel me? But anyway, with that being said, this is a news bloopers. Let me tell y'all something about news. Some of y'all don't know, I have a degree in multimedia journalism, so I know a little bit about news, and I know what goes on behind the scenes. And news is tough. News is a tough job, especially when you have to get interviews before deadlines and things like that. But when it comes to news, you have to have great communication, especially when you're going live, because anything can happen. This is how you get news bloopers. Well, you never know what your interviewee is going to say. But on top of that, sometimes you don't know you're live, especially when you're doing a live newscast. There may be miscommunication with the headsets. You can't hear. Teleprompter might be messed up. Anything could go wrong. So your communication has to be on point. So I can't judge these people because now I understand. As a kid, I used to be like, oh, they're idiots and things like that. But now I totally get it. But anyway, that being said, news bloopers. So no further ado, I've been talking for about a minute 30. Let's get into the video.
Not so pale.
See?
You're on it. Today, snow is crippling
See
much
what
of the
I'm saying?
Washington
You don't even know
lowlands.
what you're on there.
DD Mangudu.
Once it's turned on, the sign will spell out Deli Cat Essen.
Can you demonstrate for us what it's like to brush our teeth, Pet, just a little bit?
Certainly.
It's going to be areas of Drist and Mizzle. Drist and, what am I saying here? Mist and Drizzle. I literally combined both.
Here's some other great town names. Lititz.
Oh, it's Lidditz.
Confirming the ground is now good to say. Oh, you've been joined by a beautiful lady.
What?
It's a man, actually, Derek.
Oh,
I just kept hearing it.
Oh, see, that's why you don't try to improvise. Read the script and shut up. This is why you don't try to improvise. Some of these I've seen before because of the decade, but some of these I've never. Wow, sir. Don't try to improvise. Read the script and be quiet, please.
I'm ducking and everything. Died in the house. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Let's get excited about that 69. I mean, that's pretty good this time of year, isn't it? I know you're excited about the wind, but how about that 69?
Over the last 2 years, hundreds have landed in the Summit County Medical Examiner's office.
My brother used to break in our house and steal the TV.
But now he's dead.
We'll probably sit around.
Wait. Who did that soundbite, man? Who did that soundbite like that? Let me hear the news story again. Who did that soundbite?
Over the last 2 years, hundreds have landed in the Summit County Medical Examiner's office.
My brother used to break in our house and steal the TV.
But now he's dead.
We'll probably sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
Bye.
You
like the,
probably broke.
A slight chance of some precipitation. It's rain. It's going to bring a possibility of some rain that will be moving into our area.
Did you grab anything when you walked out the door?
Grab nothing but two Tortino's pizza out of the refrigerator and my doggy, and we left. That's it. I tried to grab some other things, but they wasn't even worth it.
Why? That's a lot of water too, man. That's a lot of water too.
It's okay. Come a little closer. I'm going to stay over here by Joni.
Do they know each?
No, hold him tight. Hold him tight.
I'm trying.
I am.
Hold him tight.
I am.
You got it.
I am.
Oh, it's okay. All right.
All right, Joni, you got it.
First and last name, please.
Erica O'Donnell.
And can you spell first and last?
First-Last.
I meant your first and last name.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. Yeah. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
That's not an hour.
Not an
but
hour.
It is. And also
a quarter, 15 minutes. Welcome back to Fox 2 News at 9 a.m. Time once again to get you caught up on your news headlines. For that, the Hamburglar.
It's your birthday. I'll let it pass. No, I won't. I'll get you later.
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
I'm Scott Mattis live in Hernando, Mississippi, where there's been spottings of a coup.
No. We're going to have a talk in the break room. You're not just going to violate me like that. We're going to move on to the next segment. Oh, she violated. Okay. You put my whole manhood on the test. Nah.
I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
I'm Scott Mattis live in Hernando, Mississippi, where there's been spottings of a cougar, and that's not it. That looks like a house cat, but we're just feet away from where a local man rolled his cell phone video on what some say is a cougar. I'll be right back with a live report.
But what we can say is that it looks for him in Uxbridge also something where there may be some concern. He had a 12,000 majority here.
12,000!
It's now down to 5,000. 5,000! Some people think it won't happen again.
It won't happen again!
Thanks very much, Tim. Lots of people trying to get in on
See, that's the thing about news, too. People want attention. People want to be seen. And they don't understand that you have a job you have to do. You're doing a job. You can get fired, even though this is not your fault. And you most likely won't get fired for this. I'm just saying, people don't understand that just because you're in front of a camera, you're talking, you're doing your job. You have to be professional. And I know that there's been so many times I've had to get interviewed for classes and things like that. People just interrupted in the back of the camera acting a fool. I can't even use the soundbite for my project because you just ruined my whole thing. Even though this is live and you can't erase it, like for me for class, I can't put this in my project now because I can't use the interview because you're in the background yelling, things like that. And that used to frustrate me. People are aggravated.
React there.
Well, the best part is, the guy that comes in and goes, let me buy lunch today. Those guys.
Yeah, let me get it.
Right, I got it. It's a $2.99 burger. I'll buy lunch.
But, okay, well, I don't mean to interrupt, but can I try one of these?
Courtney, I would love to see my meat in your mouth. So I've got a burger ready to go for you.
First time I've heard that.
Okay, Courtney. Sir, where are you going? Sir, it's camera 2, not camera 3. Where are you going? Yeah, it's camera 3, not 2.
Hello and welcome.
Also on Chef was Constance Landry. She says she's lived here her entire life, almost 80 years, been through just about everything.
Ain't no 80 years old.
Well, just about. I'm sorry, Miss Constance. 76 to be exact.
No, 75.
75. Are you coming back to New Orleans and New Orleans East?
Is the elephant heavy? I'm coming back, baby.
The roads in Susquehanna County have people fed up. PennDOT held a forum tonight for residents to explain what's next. Fox 56's Victoria Halicard joins us live in Montrose to explain how much longer drivers have to wait. Victoria.
Check your panties. About 175,000 rice. I think that was supposed to be pantries.
Check your panties.
I couldn't warn you before I saw it, and I couldn't warn you, Eric.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, one thing about news also, you have to be very good at that teleprompter. Sometimes there's typos. People don't catch the typos. They abbreviate things sometimes, and you have to know what abbreviation means. And you have to, your mind is doing 1,000 things because you have somebody in your ear talking, directing the show. You're reading a teleprompter. You can't look like you're reading. It's just so much. So that's funny. Don't check your panties.
About 175,000 rice and slow cookers are being recalled due to fire and electric shock.
Check your panties, okay.
hazards.
Police was trying to do a stop point. The man said, no, not today. And they began to race behind each other like cats and dogs. And the police car just twisted around like a tornado, girl. And the Lord just shook it up and the man just got injured. His head went to one side and his body went to the other side. And girl, he hit the pole. I was actually going to buy me a piece of burger from Burger King. And I just stopped right in the middle because my hunger just went away.
As the adage says, you give a poor man a fish and you feed him for a day. You teach him to fish, you give him, and no.
Yep, the teleprompter's messed up. I don't know if the teleprompter's too slow. I don't know what the teleprompter has on there is wrong. That's another thing. The teleprompter is up, so I don't know how they do it, but when we had class, we had somebody scrolling the mouse, and that has the words just going. So it depends on it really depends. There's so many factors into a news segment. So he could be going too slow. The teleprompter could be wrong. Maybe he went, I don't know. I remember I had one guy, he was just going so fast, and I just felt like I could barely read that fast. I was just going, and I was trying to keep up, and I was getting tongue-tied. Granted, it was practice, but we had to get him out of there. Yeah, we had to switch him out. Cute.
All right, Mike, so are we going to have some barbecue weather, or...
You're going to have some wet meat out there.
Actually disgusting.
Just think about it. Your meat's just wet. Oh, that's gross.
Please put up that thing that says hyperlocal forecast now.
Perfect.
Dry
So
air
wet meat weekend.
No wet meat on
Dry
Friday.
meat.
Ooh, I love those days.
Love some dry meat.
Love dry meat.
It's time now for a full look at your forecast with Astrid. Maybe we can canoodle before you get into it about,
We're not going to be canoodling. What?
Oh, I thought canoodle meant chat. Astrid, you're lucky there's a producer in my ear. I would have carried that on and on.
You know what? You just made the blooper reel. Good job, Andrew.
Take it away. Get me off camera.
Oh, this is too much fun.
Candle out in the pumpkin. I thought I'd smell some.
I thought something was smoking. I do see the smoke coming up. What happened just now?
Well, no, because it's resting on some paper, and so I didn't want the little tea light to overheat, and then all of a sudden we've got breaking news here at the channel.
I told you if the sprinkler systems come on, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, that is not
Sitting up here looking like a mop.
Yeah, you don't want sprinkler system and a beautiful weave because they do not go together. Wow, you're beautiful. You said it was a weave, right?
It's not. Oh.
Sir, you talking too much. You don't violate people like that on live TV. I know in her head, she's probably thinking, I know this man did not just say that. I know this man that you don't. Even though that's not a weave, sir. You can look at that and see that's not a weave. But regardless, talking too much. You. If it's a weave or not, it still should not be said. You just say hair next time. Your hair. Repeat after me, sir. Your hair. No weave. Don't say weave. Just say hair. Just say hair. You don't want your hair to get wet.
Mang Tani, so hanggang kailan ba tatagal itong mga pag-ulan natin? Matagal-tagal na rin, Mang Tani. May mga naninimaho na ng mga damit.
Yes, Josie. Josie tuloy. Yes, June.
Okay.
June, yung ating wind map, makikita natin yung tuloy-tuloy na paglakas ng hangin habagat.
Is he trying not to laugh?
At ito ay dahil doon sa bagyong Josie. At hindi lang ngayong weekend, kung hindi maaring...
Is he nervous? Is he trying not to laugh?
Good morning, team. It's 5 o'clock right now on your Wednesday morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kate Merrill. I'm Chris McKinnon. Oh my God.
I am Kate Merrill. That is Chris McKinnon, and it is a Wednesday, Danielle, because somebody needs to get some sleep.
Wow.
That is the best team. TV moments. This is up in here at WBC.
I've always wanted to be Kate. I texted that to Brianna last night. I said, I want to be Kate
No,
Merrill
you don't. You don't. It's very complicated. You're much better off being you.
I caught up with Chelsea and Michael, who were jogging by and
Oh,
were
I
nice
think
to
I've
just
seen
stop
this.
for a
Then
quick
when the
second. And I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out?
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow, so your feet don't get wet.
It's incredible, though, just to see even people still on their bicycles.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it with the bikes. Like
That's-
braking, at least we can control. You know, at worst case, we can just slide right through a stop sign.
We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen, unfortunately. Looks like Chelsea's okay.
Looks
You okay?
like Chelsea's going home.
Yes, okay.
I'm going to have to jump into the water, actually. I'm going to be very careful because I've got this sound pack on. But Sarah Vasey, Adam Peaty, Siobhan Marie O'Connor,
Why are you getting so
James
close?
Guy. Congratulations.
Oh.
I didn't see the step. Sorry about that. Well, let's give you all a good laugh. Adam's inconsolable there. Just look before you're getting in a swim pool in future, okay? I hope you can still hear me. I'm going to have to get rather close and mind the step. Can you continue, Sarah? Because we want to talk about your goal. You don't want to talk about me falling in the water. But we want to, all the people watching here are literally on the floor.
And cats, they're not usually known for their love of swimming, but one feline in Northern Virginia is hitting the water instead of the gym in an effort to lose weight. Holly is a 13-year-old cat who dislikes the outdoors and other physical activities, but with encouragement from her owner and weekly visits to the Old Town Pet Resort. Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks. Stay with us, everybody. We've got a lot more to go.
You know how old that cat is, man. Let that cat be.
Bus! Get out of the way, Bus! Are you... What the...
For 60
Welcome to news. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video right there, man. That's how news is for real too. News is live. So anything can happen, and a lot of time things do not go right. You think you have the perfect shot, especially when it seems like you have the perfect shot to capture what you want to capture. You have the perfect interview, and then you realize something's off. It's always something when it comes to news. That's why I'm cool on it. But anyway, that's gonna be it for my reaction, y'all. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with you guys next time. I'm out.